Hey YouTube. Hey Nick. I don't want to do Periscope. That's a whole nother. I don't feel like doing nothing else, y'all. I want to get on. I want to get on. I want to get on Instagram, but I don't. Hey girl, hey, come on in YouTube. I don't know what happened, niece. I don't know what happened. Let me give me a little lip therapy on. Yes, we back. I don't know what happened, y'all. It just locked up. But anyway, we went to the show, and the show was very good. They came on at 8:01. The show was over at 9:28. Hey, Susan Fierro, long time no see. Hey, look at Terry talking about she dizzy. Girl, I just moved y'all to the other side. Stop acting like that. Byron Wiggins said he's visiting from YouTube. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube locked up a moment ago. I'm not sure what happened. But I just wanted to keep my commitment and come on here tonight because I told you guys I was coming on, but I forgot about the concert. I didn't forget, but I forgot to let you guys know that I wouldn't be on today. Okay, my friend Felicia's home. I asked them to let me know when they made it home. But yeah, and then so today I went to the gym, got my hair cut, came home, showered, and went on down here to the concert. That was my day. And then I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the thrift store to find an ironing board. Back home in Baltimore they say awning. Get an awning board. Awning? No, awning is the thing that hangs outside your house. The thing that covers your porch. Move the Facebook phone. We can see it on YouTube. Oh, y'all sure can, can't y'all? I'm going to the thrift store, niece, so I can get me an ironing board. I have a single cousin, successful cousin. She overanalyzes everything regarding relationships. Oh. I did have dinner. I had dinner there. Here are my leftovers, niece. Look at them lips. I need a little sugar. Yeah, these are my leftovers. I'm going to have this for breakfast. It's a salmon cake and some grits. I'll have that for breakfast tomorrow before I go to the gym. And then I'll come back, rest my nerves. Oh, but what I was saying was, I think this happened when YouTube froze up. Next Sunday, I'm going to tape a podcast about growing old alone. Like, do you have a fear of growing old alone? I did throw them across the bed today and iron. I had to iron these pants and this shirt. So I did throw this across the bed to iron. But I'm going to go to the thrift store. I can probably find one in there for $7.50. Juanessa says, I haven't used an ironing board in years. I take everything to the cleaners. Oh. Most said the same thing. I haven't used an ironing board. I'm here now. I'm going back across town to YouTube. Look at Byron Wiggins. But yeah, so I'm going to do that podcast. And I posed that question to my friends tonight. I was like, do you think you have a fear of growing old alone? Like, because you're single and you've been single for some time. Like, do you kind of have concerns? No, Lynette, you don't have those concerns? Do you have any concerns of being by yourself? And so, there you have it. You're using an ironing board without legs? I'm going to the thrift store. I'm getting an ironing board, and I'm calling it a day. Christy said, I don't fear growing old alone. I just don't want to. Right. Tangie says she does have a fear. I'm actually trying to let go of that fear. And then Juanessa says, sometimes I have a fear of growing old alone because I don't want to settle. Damaris said, I don't want to be by myself, but I'm not putting up with bullshit. Listen. And see, here's the thing. My answer is, I don't have a fear of growing old alone. I was sharing this with my mother the other day, and she was like, well, do you have a fear of growing old alone? And I don't have that fear because I have good energy. And I have the kind of energy that draws people to me, like in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? You probably are, some of you, not all of you, some of you are, some of you know what I mean. Like you have good energy. Like when you go to a new job, people just gravitate to you and they just want to be around you. Or like when you are at school, like people just gravitate to you, or your family, they just gravitate. Like people just gravitate to you. So even though I may not be in a relationship, I don't fear being alone. I may not be in a relationship 30 years from now or 20 years from now, or whatever. But I don't have a fear of being alone because I think I will always have people around me. And that's what I kind of think about Tangi. Tangi says she never had the fear in the past, but once she lost her mother, it set in. That's what I kind of think about because as my mother is getting older, she's 75, she'll be 76 next month. She already hinting at birthday gifts. But anyway, as I think about her getting older and I think about her not being here, I think about like who I would rely on, like for emotional support or whatever. I guess I would rely on my friend Angela more though. Um, uh, who is this? David Pinkney said, "I guess if you get laid every now and then, it won't be bad." I think I'm gonna be. Christy said, I have good energy too." Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about. Bianca said, "My fear is what if I get sick?" And I think about that. But see, that's why I'm really good to my nieces and nephews. Hey, remember when y'all were kids? I was so good to you all. I need you guys to come over here. Your uncle fell down. Your uncle fell. Um, but thank you, David. Cola Met says, "Just don't be the type of older single that tries to use their children as their companion." Oh, right. Byron Wiggins says, "So black people iron. Anytime I visit family, they have to dig out the ironing board." Mm-mm. Um, yeah, I think about maybe if I was to get ill or something like that, like later in life. But speaking about what David just said about having somebody to have sex with from time to time, I really think I'm about to be celibate for a while. Because there's a certain amount of clarity that came when Brittany's talking about, hey, I'm coming over from YouTube. Brittany Hickman. Somebody make a seat for Brittany Hickman, niece. Make a seat for Brittany. I think I'm gonna be. I'm gonna try to be celibate until I'm actually in a relationship, not dating. Until I'm in a relationship. And because when I came off the meat, there was a certain amount of clarity that came to me, right? Like my mind just got really, really clear. I don't really know how to explain it. And so I think that sometimes, celibacy, not sometimes, a lot of times, when you come off the sex, you can think a lot clearer. And so, like I said, until I'm in a relationship, not dating. I, yeah, I haven't been in a relationship. I'm talking about dating. I'm talking about if we ain't in a relationship. So Tangi says, again, she was saying that she starts to think about being single or being alone since her mom has passed. And she said before her death, I couldn't care less. But once she passed, I felt alone. And that's when the fear set in. Yeah, I get that. Miss Rebecca says, celibacy is really good. I think one should try it once or twice. Yes, it's true. I never said I was in a relationship, niece. I just said I was dating. I never said I was in a relationship. I just want to until I'm in a relationship. Now, if we get in a relationship next week, damn the celibacy. Who was that? Somebody said, "How do you open up to clarity without passing judgment?" I don't know what you mean about that. I'm not sure what you mean about that. Mm. Have you all tried Fiji water? I am in such a peaceful place right now, though. I was telling my aunt Gloria that today. She called me today. I'm in such a peaceful place, like overall. Do you, Jay Campbell? Jay Campbell said, "I think of you every time I drink this Fiji water." Christy, you're hooked to the Fiji? I got you hooked to the Fiji? Andrew, I am at peace. I really feel like I'm at peace. Like, I was telling my Aunt Gloria today, just overall, like, I just feel like I'm in a good space in my life. And I'm content. If I can just finish writing this fourth book. Mm-hmm. Remember the book that Nikki sent to the wrong address? Well, it came back. Here we are. And so Lexi sent it back because we sent her, whose books did we send her? I think we sent her Kim's books. So they came back. I got them today. So I'm going to resend these out because Nikki had fucked up. Is Nikki still in here? I don't drink no Essentia. That's purified water. Yeah, these are Kim's books. So Kim, I'm going to resend your books. We're going to resend Kim her books. Craig, if there was no internet outlet like YouTube, do you think you would have separation anxiety? Separation anxiety in terms of what? You mean like coming on here talking? Voss is trash, Phyllis. You need to stop drinking it. I saw a water test. That water is trash. You may as well be drinking pool water from a public pool. Yes, that's the plan, Miss Rebecca. Look at Damaris. We know Damaris is a thief. She didn't know, why didn't the person who has the wrong address, why didn't she just keep them? Because she didn't pay for them, niece. She didn't pay for 2 books. She said, well, why didn't she just keep them? See, there are some honest people in the world. Damaris is not one of those people. Ladies and gentlemen over here on Facebook, lock up your purses. Lock up your purses. Oh, is YouTube therapeutic for me? No, I wouldn't say that. No. No, I wouldn't say YouTube and talking on here is therapeutic for me. I definitely feel some release, but it's not like I'm addicted to it. Because there are times that I'm like, oh, I don't feel like coming on tonight, so I won't come on. Like if I really just don't feel up to it, I don't come on. Manny said, I sense that it's an outlet. It allows me to vent, but I don't know if I would say. I don't know if I would say it's therapeutic. I don't know. Lynette says she has her purse up under her arm because Damaris, you're a thief, okay? She's talking about stealing books. You know she's gonna steal some books. You know she'll steal your purse. Susan, where do you work? She said they sell Voss at her job. Where she work, niece? Last night, I was watching, I did watch that. Did I tell you guys that I watched that episode of, what's the show called with LeBron James? The Shop. I did watch that last night. Did I tell you guys that? I don't know if I did or didn't. But I did watch that last episode with Little Nas X and Kevin Hart. Have you and Keon got that phone? That's Keon's project. Keon's supposed to have the phone. Sometimes we try and rush to get into these temporary relationships with a long-term mindset. I'm gonna tell you, Jarek. I'm gonna tell you what a friend of mine said. He wasn't here earlier. George Shaw. I don't know if you're still in here, but I remember he said to me some years ago. He gave me a beautiful metaphor. Oh, LAX airport. He said, The trick about love is finding out who's a long distance runner and who's a sprinter. And oftentimes we get connected with these sprinters, like they're ready to run to the relationship, but then they you can't really go a long distance because sprinters, they run really fast, but they go short distances. And so when he said that, I was like, wow, that's such a good metaphor or analogy. Yeah. But anyway, listen, I'm about to get off here because I'm ready to get up out of this collared shirt and these slacks. And these Great Gatsby slacks. These Great Gatsby slacks. And I have to get up for the gym tomorrow. Now, I'm not going early in the morning, but, I got to get up. So listen, you guys brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. Thank you for being here. I know it's a little late tonight, and I apologize. I'm going to be posting some stuff up on the Patreon from the concert tonight, including some pictures. Okay? So you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. Yes, my Instagram is Craig TheWriter Stewart if you want to go over there and look. And first of all, Selena, she talking about stay on here until the French fries come out of the air fryer. First of all, you shouldn't be eating no French fries at 12:32 in the morning. Oh, I need to watch Married at First Sight. Oh my God. Thank you, Amy Love. I forgot all about. I knew it. Listen, this whole week I kept thinking there's a show that I forgot. Yes, Tangi, I saw you join the Patreon today. Thank you so much. And then Tara Myers. Look, all of the late people coming in talking about, well, how was the concert? Niece, go back to the early part of the video, Shamika. Yes, I knew it was a show that I forgot to watch this week, and I couldn't remember what it was. I need to watch, hey, DeLon Gibson, I need to watch Married at First Sight. I love that show. But anyway, listen, have an amazing night, and no, I don't give out candy on Halloween. Don't come knock on my door, okay? We don't give out candy over here. Love at the Lockup came on? Okay, I need to catch up on that too. All right, yeah, let me get on out this collared shirt and these pants. All right, so listen, you guys have an amazing night. I will see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll come on here tomorrow. Turn your notifications on. I don't know what time I'm coming on. Turn your notifications on. And thank you guys for going over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com and supporting the merchandise. And all of that stuff, and visiting sayitinaCard.com and purchasing greeting cards. We got breakup cards, we got troubled relationship cards for all of you in these troubled relationships, these complicated relationships. Hey, Joseph Williams, I wanted to talk to you. We need to do a podcast. I was thinking we need to podcast. Joseph Williams. So listen, you guys have an amazing night. I've never watched Ambition. I am so grateful that somebody reminded me to watch Married at First Sight. Jesus Christ, I forgot all about that show. Anyway, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Keep loving yourself. Hey, YouTube, I'm going to give y'all a couple minutes because y'all got shut off and I'm just playing about to go. Bye.